Come on in. Hey, how y'all doing? I just wanted to come and do a video. I did a video the other night, and I actually got like three more videos to do. I finally watched um, the rest of a episode of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, so I'm gonna be bringing that one out probably tomorrow, and also Chasing Atlanta. But tonight, I want to talk about this Tommie Lee documentary. And for those of you all that don't know who she is, Tommie Lee was she's a part of the cast of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, or at least she was. I don't know if she's coming back. I hope she does. I've always liked it, Tommie's character. Always liked her no nonsense attitude. I just I love that about her. I like her feistiness, but I can kind of see, a lot of what others were seeing, and that was just her, um, allowing alcohol to basically put her in spaces that, I guess you could say weren't beneficial for her. Um, and I'm always the kind of person that's rooting for the underdog. And after watching this documentary, um, I have a newfound respect for Tommie. Not that I didn't respect her before. Like I said, I always liked her character on the show. Um, but after I watched this documentary, I was, thankful for her, sharing her story. You can kind of see, you know, get a little more insight as to how she grew up, um, how she's even, how she started drinking alcohol, and what kind of made it an issue for her. Um, as the documentary starts, she's just giving you a little insight as to, you know, her mom being a booster, like, like she said, most of her younger life. And she, admits that, having all those nice things, um, if she didn't have them, she didn't feel like herself. And um, I know someone that's like that. Been knowing her for years, and I can only imagine, you know, what that would feel like. You so used to having, you know, material things like, clothes wise, and being able to participate in certain things, and then, if that gets cut off, because her mom went to jail or what have you, she basically started boosting her goddamn self. Um, it's not surprising. Um, I could understand how, that could happen if that's something you've been seeing most of your younger life, and you get used to having these certain things, and then when you can't get them, it's common damn sense that it's possible that that child is going to at some point probably start doing the same thing, because that's what she's seeing. She see that easy way of getting what it is that you want. You know, um, but like she says, she's seen it and mastered it. You know, um, but it talks about her in and out of jail and things of that nature, and you can kind of see a little bit of her erratic behavior. Um, I think in a way, it's almost like a child acting out, if you will. And then it being heightened by alcohol, don't make it no damn better. Um, but I just feel like this girl is coping with life the best way she knows how. Um, it's been cool to see her grow, and I'm very interested, and I hope that she secures a platform where we can continue to watch her grow. I personally think she gonna be all right. She ain't going through no different shit than a lot of other motherfuckers. Myself included. Um, but I can see where the judgment comes in, because sometimes when you put yourself in that spotlight, um, you gotta know. I mean, hell, when you ain't in the spotlight, people always got opinions. They want to say what they want to say. You get some people that act like they above whatever it is that you may be doing, and act like they never been through something or even going through something, still going through, Um, but I really like that documentary again, like I said, because it kind of gives you a better understanding of who she is and why she is the way that she is. And like I say, if she can find another platform to continue to let us watch her growth, I think she's gonna be good, man. Um, I liked the part of the documentary where she meets Rihanna. Um, and you could tell she was so excited about that, and then being invited to Rihanna's Diamond Ball. Then she gets a friend of hers to make her dress and everything. And yeah, it was last minute, but he came through, he pulled through, and she looked good, But it was like she got nervous right at that last minute. And I think the thing that Tommy struggles with a lot of us struggle with, is sometimes, we kind of start to question how we good enough. Especially when you don't get put down so much and people always want to poke at you and point out all your flaws. You start to put up this wall, and you start to it'll cause you to question yourself sometimes. Am I good enough to do this? Are people gonna pay attention to me? Is people gonna listen? Or, you know, and then the first thing somebody got something negative to say, or even if nobody is saying anything negative, she's probably already thinking it because she don't hurt the negativity so much. Um, it'll have you questioning yourself. Even I'll even give an example with me starting this YouTube channel. Um, I did the same thing. You kind of afraid you put yourself out there for people to see, and you gonna question. Well, damn, I wonder if people gonna like me, or is anybody gonna watch my channel? And if when you continue to think like that, you ain't gonna never start nothing. And I think she uses the alcohol to kind of help her get past those moments. Um, and then her said she started out even being introduced to alcohol by being at her aunt's bar, and then she get to see how that bar scene go. And at a young age, I can imagine how exciting that probably is. Um, but again, I like the way she, like I said, and then like when she was going to the Diamond Ball, she started to, I think, in a way, question her being good enough, because I think they ended up getting her a van or something, and she was like, "Baby, I don't. I ride in black cars or black trucks," and I was like, "I know that's right, Tommy," but she ended up going in the bar, which was something she was used to do. It's almost like that's her counseling space. You know what I'm saying? That's where she go get her advice and things like that. And she walked back into the hotel room, went straight to the bar, sat down, got her 2 glasses of wine. And she said, just after talking to the bartender for a few minutes, that bartender told her if they don't like you and they don't think you're good enough, then they don't deserve to be in your presence. Period, point blank. You know. And whatever he said to her, it's just like give her that reassurance. She got them 2 glasses of wine. Tommy took that wine with her. I was like, I know that's right. And they let her walk right on out with her wine, honey. And she went and had a ball, you know. And it was just like, when she did that, it reminded me of the time when Will Smith, you know, said, you know, I can't really quote exactly what he said, but it's something in the area of, that it's that joy, or that it's just something about that other side of fear. When you get that feeling of fear, and you scared to take that jump, you scared to take that leap. It's something about once you on the other side of that, once you get past all of that. And I think that was kind of like one of those moments for her. I think she kind of got scared at the last minute. It was kind of like, damn, like this a whole nother arena. This is not just love and hip hop. This is Rihanna, and this is Rihanna's Diamond Ball. And you start to think of the kind of people that's gonna be there, and you think, hell, If I caught slack in just my normal everyday life, and then I come to love hip hop and I'm catching slack on that, you think to yourself, I'm gonna be around probably even bigger celebrities. Are they gonna, what if they don't like me? And I could just imagine that going through her mind, and I think that's what it was. And then it was like the van thing was kind of like that tipping point. It was kind of like, bitch, and I'm already going this in my mind, and you think I'm gonna show up in a van in front of all these people who I'm worried about what they gonna think of me? And I thought she thought, okay, I ain't going. Nope, I ain't going. And she went in there, and just some simple words of encouragement from that bartender, um, it shifted something that said, you know what, fuck that. I'm good enough, bitch, and I'm finna go, and I'm not finna let this fear stop me from taking this opportunity. And that's what she did. She got on that other side of fear, you know, and I really respect her for that. And she went, child, and had a good ass fucking time. She had a blast. She might have been a little tipsy, and sometimes I ain't gonna lie, if I'm in crowded rooms like that, baby, I be needing me a drink or two too. Um, so that helped her open up more. That helped her be herself even more. And you could just see it, in her and just on her that she was really enjoying herself. And I was so happy for her. Um, you know, um, I didn't really write any other notes about it, but I really did enjoy the story. Um, and even the parts as to where, like, she caught the judgment and the backlash for crying for an ex of hers. And like she said, and then people really, she caught the slack because people like, you in a whole relationship, and you get on social media crying about this ex man. And her thing was, and I kind of understood where she was coming from. It was kind of like, I'm not crying over my ex. Y'all need to understand, I'm crying over a friend. Like, this man wasn't just somebody I dated. Anybody can contest to that when you're in a relationship with somebody, especially if y'all relationship didn't end on no terms that was devastating, and felt like something you could never get over, and you may never speak to this person again. And then, even if it was, how petty would you be if this person was to, become deceased, to be holding on to that? That girl started reflecting about her friendship with this man. That man meant more to her than just somebody she dated and moved on from. He was a friend. He was a real friend to her. Like, he was more than a lover. He was more than just a casual date. This was somebody that she got to know and got to know her. And it's and depending on how close friends and people that we're in relationships with, they kind of become our second family, and sometimes even integrated into our personal families. And so I understood that. I know a lot of people did, and they probably thought, girl, like, it was so funny because my cousin had just posted this meme on, not to make fun of her situation, because I thought that situation was very serious, but just to bring a little lightheartedness to it, my cousin had shared this meme, and it says, what did it say? It say, I wasn't even that drunk. And then the friend go, girl, you was crying about your ex in front of your husband. And it made me think about that situation. And I was just like, oh my damn God. But, it's not to, discredit what she went through, but just more like, now being able to look at that on, just on a lighter note, just to not be so serious, and not to take away, from the severity or the seriousness of the situation. But I mean, this girl ended up being pretty much what we consider as a product of your environment. Her environment was being around a mother who boosted for years, um, and I know in her heart of heart, she felt like she was doing what was best for her kids. She wanted to give her kids, what we all, well, not what we all, but some of the material things that we hold on to as being, important. And as a parent, I'm a parent, and I'm sure this could be relatable to all parents out there. You want to give your kids the best. Now, I'm not saying that boosting is the answer. I'm not saying it's the right thing to do. but I understand why she did it. You know what I mean? I understand the sacrifices that she made, that she felt like, you know, was available. Maybe that was a resource that was available at that time. Maybe that's all she damn knew. Who knows? You know? But I like the fact that, you know, Tommie is trying to break what some people would consider that, you know, ancestral or spiritual curse, and break that, you know, just breaking those chains of, so that her kids won't be products of of that type of environment, um, and making those sacrifices now. And even if, you know, it does not, you know, even if, let's say, it still affects her children because maybe they did get a chance to see it, at least they'll be able to see that and something else, and then say, okay, well, my mom didn't just give me this to look at, she also gave me this as well. She showed me that I don't have to do this because she's made those sacrifices so that we have other options. It shows us that there's other options, and I really respect her for that. And I mean, I know that can't be easy to get up in front of the world and just let them see you just be at some of your worst moments sometimes. Um, Cause you know they judging, but Tom, I'm here to tell you, baby, they judging if you was shining. They judging if you wasn't taking no more too many motherfucking drinks. They judging just cause shit, that's just human motherfucking nature. So keep doing you. Um, I wish you none but the best. Like I said, I will be watching and looking forward to hopefully being able to watch your growth. Um, I send nothing but love and light your way, honey. Um, when you get in those dark moments and you worried about what somebody think, take the moments to yourself. I'm not saying always drown it with a, you know, with a glass of wine or with alcohol. Um, what I would prefer you did is, if you would allow, just give yourself that little time to think and reflect when you're going through one of those moments before you take a drink. Because, and I could be wrong, I'm not saying I'm some counselor what's right and I know what's right, but maybe if you learn to deal with the issue at hand at that moment before you take a drink of alcohol, you won't be so dependent on the alcohol to do that for you. You know what I mean? But baby, like I say, I wish you number the best. Um, I look forward to nothing but great things for you, sweetie. Keep doing your thing. I didn't want to make this video long, but I really just wanted to, you know, speak on that, and just, you know, even if she never sees this video, I just want, you know, even if it's just, even if she could just feel the energy from this video and just know that, sweetie, I wish you the best. I hope that, you know, you get to wherever it is that you want to go in this life and get out of this life, whatever you want. Man, that's pretty much all I wanted to say, but I really did enjoy watching it. If you guys haven't watched it, go watch it. I felt like it was a really good story. Um, and again, you know, I mean, I'm trying to get out of the, you know, praying for people, but I don't wish her nothing but the best, man. And just like I said, just sending that love and light her way, and hope that she finds a way to deal with her situations or things that may come up, without the alcohol. Because ain't nothing wrong with drinking alcohol. Just don't use it to drink away your problems. Because they ain't going no damn well. So them bitches going to still be there. You're going to be the next morning in your sober mind still got to deal with them same goddamn issues. Love yourself. Believe that you are good enough. And just know that when I'm talking to you, baby, I'm talking to me too. And like I say, sweetie, I wish you none but the best. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you, guys. Like, share, subscribe. I thank y'all for coming to my channel. Um, and I look forward to, now tomorrow, like I said, next week, I got 2 videos. I'm going to try to do both of them tomorrow.